I'm staring at the steam rising from the black cup, waiting for the moon to finally come up. The guitar strings are stinging a sharp and crying note, with the salt of 1,000 tears sticking in my throat. It's 3 a.m. again, and the sleep won't ever come, while I sit here feeling broken, while I sit here feeling numb. I've done a lot of living, and I've done a lot of wrong, and I'm putting it all into this lonesome blues song. I think about the women, and I think about the gold, and how none of it matters when you're gray and you're old. The coffee is bitter, but the memory is worse, turning every blessing into a heavy silver curse. Bitter coffee and the taste of old regrets, paying all the interest on my many heavy debts. The saxophone is wailing a long and dirty blue for the things I didn't say, and the things I didn't do. I've done a lot of living, and I've done a lot of wrong, and I'm putting it all into this lonesome blues song. I think about the women, and I think about the gold, and how none of it matters when you're gray and you're old. The coffee is bitter, but the memory is worse, turning every blessing into a heavy silver curse. Bitter coffee and the taste of old regrets, paying all the interest on my many heavy debts. The saxophone is wailing long and dirty blue for the things I didn't say, and the things I didn't do. The music is fading, and the lights are getting dim. I've reached the very bottom of the cup's jagged rim. I'm packing up the trunk, and I'm clearing out the bed with a peaceful kind of silence inside my weary head. The flute and the saxophone are joining for the end, saying goodbye to a brother and a long-lost friend. I'm closing up the book and I'm putting out the light, embracing the silence of the final quiet night. I've said my final prayer and I've sung my final song, and I'm heading for the place where I finally belong. No more heavy blues and no more bitter jazz, just the quiet kind of spirit that every old man has. Unfolding the soul, I'm putting it away at the end of a long and a very busy day. I'm going where the music is 100% free, leaving only echoes of the man I used to be. Turn out the light, peace at last. The long watch is over. I'm sitting in the rocker with a blanket on my knees, listening to the ghosts whispering through the trees. The flute is like a cold breeze, high and sharp and blue, telling me the things that I already knew. The neighborhood is quiet, the street lights are all dim, and I'm sitting on the edge of the world's jagged rim. I've outlived my brothers and I've outlived my friends, waiting in the silence where the long road ends. I see the empty houses where the laughter used to ring. Now I'm the only one left who remembers anything. The wood of this porch is rotting just like me, a relic of a time that no one else can see. Oh, midnight on the porch with the moon as my light, waiting for the stars to fade into the white. It's a lonesome kind of jazz, a deep and soulful ache for every single promise that I didn't get to break. I've got a ring of keys to houses that are gone, waiting for the rhythm of the coming of the dawn. I try to remember which lock they used to fit, sitting in the corner where the old shadows sit. The flute is whispering secrets to the patterns on the wall, about the empires I built before I had to fall. I'm a king of the ashes, I'm a servant to the blues, with nothing left to win and nothing left to lose. Every door I ever opened led me to another room, full of all the silence and the heavy velvet gloom. My hands are shaking now as I hold the cold steel, thinking about the many things I can no longer feel. Rusted keys and the iron doors of time, trying to find the reason and trying to find the rhyme. I'm locked inside the past, and I've lost the heavy key, waiting for the darkness to finally set me free. Locked away, no more doors, just the blue. Look at the corner where the children used to play, but the laughter and the noise have all drifted away. The flute is playing a melody, lonely and so small, echoing the silence in the middle of the hall. The toys are in the attic, covered up in dust. The bicycles are broken and covered up in rust. I'm a man of many seasons, but the winter's here to stay, turning all the colors of my world into the gray. I hear their little voices in and the creaking of the floor, but nobody comes running through that heavy wooden door. I'm a king of an empty castle, a master of the ghost of the family and the life that I used to love the most. Shadows of the high chair, shadows on the wall, watching the evening shadows start to finally fall. It's a soul blues lullaby for a man who's left alone, sitting on a cold and a very empty throne. I'm a man of many seasons, but the winter's here to stay, turning all the colors of my world into the gray. I hear their little voices in the creaking of the floor, but nobody comes running through that heavy wooden door. I'm a king of an empty castle, a master of the ghost of the family and the life that I used to love the most. Shadows of the high chair, shadows on the wall, watching the evening shadows start to finally fall. It's a soul blues lullaby for a man who's left alone, sitting on a cold and a very empty throne. I'm sitting in the dark where the moonlight cannot find, hunting for the pieces of the life I left behind. Suddenly a scent drifts through this cold and empty air, ghost of your perfume, like you're standing right there. It's been 40 years since I held you in my arms, but my soul is still a prisoner to your ancient, quiet charms. The saxophone is moaning a deep and rusty prayer for a woman who is gone, but whose spirit's everywhere. My skin is like old leather, and my eyes are getting dim, but I remember every curve and every single limb. I reach out through the shadows, but I only touch the mist, thinking about the lips that I haven't lately kissed. The flute is like a memory, high and sweet and blue, reminding this old heart of the things we used to do. I'm a library of longing, I'm a gallery of pain, waiting for your scent to wash away the midnight rain. your ghost beside me through the middle of the night. I'll close the window now, and I'll turn out the lamp. The air in this old bedroom is getting cold and damp, but I'll carry that sweet scent into the middle of my sleep, a final little secret that I'm allowed to keep. The piano chords are fading like the beating of my heart, waiting for the moment when the final journey starts. Goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the day. I'll let the ghost of your perfume lead my soul away, just a scent in the wind, still loving you in the dark. Smoke is curling upward in a long and silver line. I'm thinking about the days when the whole world was mine. I watched the cherry glowing in the darkness of the room, the only bit of fire in this heavy, quiet gloom. The piano is playing a soft and steady jazz refrain to wash away the memory of the struggle and the pain. One last breath of fire before the embers turn to ash, watching my whole history disappear in a flash. I've burned through the years like I've burned through the tobacco, leaving nothing but the smell of a long lost echo. The saxophone is smooth, a velvet kind of grace, smoothing out the wrinkles on a tired man's face. It's the last cigarette, the final bit of smoke, thinking about the promises that finally and cruelly broke. The ashes falling down like the snow upon the ground in the middle of the night, without a single soul around. the promises that finally and cruelly broke. The ashes falling down like the snow upon the ground. In the middle of the night, without a single soul around. The wind is howling through the cracks in the door, and I'm staring at the shadows on the dusty floor. I've got one match left and the box is getting thin, just like the tired spirit underneath my skin. I strike it on the wall and I watch the spark fly, a tiny bit of life before it has to die. The saxophone is moaning, a low and dirty sound, watching the final sun go down into the ground. I remember the fires that used to burn so bright, back when I was the master of the middle of the night. Now I'm just shivering in the cooling of the air, with a heavy heart and a soul that's stripped and bare. Oh, it's the last match flickering in the dark, trying to keep a flame from a dying little spark. The blues are moving in, heavy and so slow, and I've got nowhere left for a tired man to go. wind of the spring, and I listen to the tick. The air in this old house is getting heavy and thick. The piano chords are shifting like the shifting of the sand, while I hold my whole life in the palm of my hand. It's a steady rhythmic beating, like a hammer on a nail, telling the story of a man who's grown so pale. I remember when a second felt like an hour of grace, before the wrinkles started mapping out my face. The sax is playing slow, like a heartbeat in the dark, searching for a fire, but finding only a spark. Time is a thief that doesn't leave a trace, except for the hollow look upon a tired man's face. Tick-tock goes the silver pocket watch, counting every scar and every single notch. I'm running out of minutes, I'm running out of breath, dancing a slow blues with the shadow of death. Tick-tock. My vision is a haze, and my breath is getting short, like a battered old ship trying to find the port. The streetlights are just blurs in the middle of the white, as I disappear slowly into the middle of the night. The saxophone is growling, a deep and steady moan, as I walk this final mile completely on my own. I'm not afraid of the darkness, I'm not afraid of the deep. I'm just looking for a place where a tired man can sleep. My legs are getting heavy and my heart is getting slow, but I've still got a little bit of distance left to go. The flute is like a lighthouse calling from the shore, telling me I don't have to struggle anymore. Walking through the fall, walking through the gray, leaving all the troubles of the world far away. It's a soul jazz journey, 100% blue, heading for the sunset and heading for the truth. Soulful.